It's got to work last week.
Excuse me?
Hey, girl. I was having some issues with my getting on here tonight. I don't know what in the world. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you today?
I am great. I am great. It is June the 1st. Can you believe it?
I know.
I know it. I know. Well, we've got lots of excitement, Sharon, and I know that other girls are getting on later. They're going to watch later. But let's just say what's happened. I know you're new to Mary Kay. This is our last month of our year. So we call it June Boom because from June the 1st till June the 30th, it is four very, very exciting weeks. And we are so excited. So let me just tell y'all what has been going on. Um, Currently, our unit is at, we have sold $342,992 retail this past year. So I think that deserves a really good round of applause. Excellence for many, many years. It is a big stretch to get there. We've just got to plan more efficiently this new year that starts July the 1st. But what I'm very excited about, I'm not saying it can't be done because let me tell you, what do y'all hear all the time? And I've seen it all the time and with miracles that we can't do it, but God can do it. So I'm not saying it can't be done because I know God's a big God and he can do whatever he wants to do. What I can see as far as us getting to the next level and beating last year's goal is going up to 500,000, which would be a 500,000 unit club for our unit. So when you start going to events, you will see the different levels of the units. But let me just tell you, y'all are awesome. But I know that we have got so many strong, wonderful women in our unit that there's no telling what we can do for the month of June. I know you've probably seen it, but Mary Kay just announced today that they are doing a 60% off for some of our products. But let me explain this, y'all. There is some fine print. If you are not currently buying at 50%, you will need to make sure that your wholesale, no, your retail gets up to 450 that makes you active before you get these items at 60% off. So let me show you what is 60% off. If you use the repair or you have some customers that use it, these two items are going to be 60% off this month. That's the Volufarm Lifting Serum. This is the Eye Renewal Cream. The next is in the Time Wise, which is the C+E Replenishing Serum. These are all my personals, y'all. I use it all, okay? I'm just saying. The next is the Clinical Solutions. This is the retinol. I know when you've got your light on, you can't see it. This is the retinol 0.3. This is the dynamic wrinkle limiter. This is the newest one, the Clinical Solutions Barrier Restore, and then all four of the boosters. And like I said, these are all mine. The pH Resurfacer, the C plus resveratrol, that is for wrinkles. The ferulic niacinamide, this is for brown spots on your face. And then the HA ceramide, this is to help with more moisture. So I do this every night, y'all. I'm telling you, that's just the parts of it. But to get it 60% off, it is going to be a big savings to you. And when you sell it, you will make that additional profit. So instead of 50, you'll make 60%. So don't forget though, you have to be active to get the deal. Okay. If you have questions about that, just let me know. Also, what's exciting is with us reaching our unit goals and you reaching your goals for the end of the year, because I do give some great gifts. Okay. So it goes up into the top 10. Sometimes it's the top 15, but there will be gifts given by me to y'all. But anybody that has a great starts qualified, y'all, those free products count for our unit too. And I have not pulled it up. I did earlier, Sharon. I don't have it in front of me right now, but you are really close to earning your great starts. And the end is this month. The end of it's this month. And I thought I've got a postcard going out to you tomorrow to remind you. And I may have put it on your postcard. Let's see. Did
Yay.
I not? Yeah, you got a postcard coming. Um, like you're close to achieving that. I can't find what I did with it. But anyway, I can text it to you and let you know how much. But anyway, congratulations, because you were close to your great starts, which means at the end, when you check out your order, it will tell you that you have earned bundle or bundles, and it'll let you pick which ones you want. So that's what I love. When you're brand new, you've got 4 months to earn free products from Mary Kay. Y'all, all you do is pay the sales tax on them. And if say it's the miracle set, when you sell it, that entire $116 is yours. Okay. All right. Well, there is another girl making the fire get bigger and bigger. It is Antoinette Mitchell. And y'all, I love testimonies. Antoinette has been in Mary Kay for a little while. She just decided that she is going to get herself going. And, as we say, you've got to start. And so last week, Antoinette had a facial. And she texted me and she said, "You know what? I almost left that facial without even offering her or asking if she wanted to buy anything." She did. She said, "I'm telling you, I felt like I was so unorganized." But I said, "You know what, Antoinette? That doesn't matter. What matters is you're excited. Your customer learned something, or she wouldn't have bought anything." But ladies, she bought the ultimate miracle set, the CC cream, a brush, and it was something else, I think, but one facial, $248. I want y'all to think about that. She just got restarted or relaunched. She showed the lady the skincare. She let her try it on. She fell in love with it. And Antoinette stepped up and said, "Is there anything that I can help you with? Do you have any questions?" And the lady told her, "Yes, I want to buy this, this, and this." $248 sale, y'all. That's a big deal. How many facials could you hold this month? Okay. So that's exciting. The next highlight for tonight is Patricia Edwards. She is a consultant in Mississippi. I think Antoinette is from actually San Antonio, I think. And so that's right there in your neck of the woods, Sharon. Patricia is from over here. If you've seen my Facebook post, she was invited to it was called, it's a pathway to forgiveness, prayer, and pajamas. And her friend has been doing this all year. It's once a week they do it, but at the end of their season, their sessions, they do a gathering. And y'all, when I tell you it was so Mary Kay, I could not literally, I felt like I was in Dallas, Texas, or in Fort Worth, or at one of our company events. It was so filled with excitement, with music we all love, that cheers each other on, that gathers women together, that we prayed, they made vision boards, just the most incredible women that I was honored to be there. I'm so thankful that they asked us to be there. Why did they ask us to be there? Because, well, first of all, they asked Patricia to be there, and Patricia invited me. And I think it was about 40 women. And so Patricia is following up with them. Several of them wanted something that night, and then she's got to set up some appointments. But Patricia's goal is getting into the circle of people that have great influence. And y'all, these women are all Christian women. You could tell the Holy Spirit was in that room. Like, I didn't even want to leave. I said, "I've got to get home. My husband just had neck surgery. I can't stay any longer." But let me tell you, it was amazing. So, from what I know, she has sold a repair set, a miracle set, and she's working on some appointments today. So, anyway, yay, yay, Patricia. All right. So, let's talk about this, y'all. By June the 15th, where will you be? Will you have your 300 in to be invited to the guest speaker that we're not sure who it is right now? They're trying to confirm that. Also, Star Consultant deadline is that day. It is, if you've got 1,800 in since March 15th, then you get to pick out a Star Consultant prize, and they are thebomb.com. Are you working towards your Great Starts promotion like Sharon is? Are you team building? Y'all, that is something I saw the other night. There were some women in that room that had used Mary Kay before that had not been using it for a long time because they couldn't find a consultant. Y'all, please tell people about Mary Kay. And not only that, share this business opportunity with them. Who can you team build with? And you know what? It doesn't matter that if you don't know everything, it's okay because guess what? You can learn together. Um, just go for a goal this month, whatever goal you are reaching for. But congratulations to our own target star consultants is Kathleen Payton, Kelly Heagle, Deanetta Dofler, Penny Frith, Meredith McWright, Sherry Christ, and Candy Gonzalez. Y'all, it doesn't matter where you start as long as you finish. And I'm not saying there could be many, many more star consultants from now until June 15th, especially with you getting these products at 60% off and then you promoting these products. Okay. Um, y'all, this is something that I really have been focused on for our unit. If you are inactive, which means you have an I by your name or a T, you don't count for our unit. Okay. So you have to be an active consultant. We were so close to our 10% goal of growing our unit. And I looked today and we had a lot of people drop off. And I'm sharing this with y'all because I know what it takes is a 225 active order, wholesale active order to get you counted for our unit. And I know that you need products. I know that your customers need products. And guess what? What if you just held that one facial like Antoinette did and sold $248? You could put that into your business and get what that customer wants, and then you'll have the other on your shelf to sell to the next lady. But y'all, every consultant matters in our unit. Every order matters in our unit. Every face matters all the time. And we're counting on everybody. So let's get everybody active and engaged. If you have team members that are not active, please reach out to them. Okay, I want to bring this to y'all's attention, and you can find this on InTouch, but it's the True to Me Foundation Challenge. This ends June the 30th. Kelly Heagle has already met that challenge. I think I mentioned that last week. And it is, if you have sold 10 new foundations. So if you're going to Fort Worth, you'll get the lanyard with it, True to Me Foundation on it. Okay, that's a selling challenge that we have. And don't forget, if y'all don't know about the Mary Kay Ash Foundation mission that funds cancer research and domestic violence shelters, go to In Touch and look that up because you might be a host to something in your town and you could host an event and y'all give the money to the Mary Kay Foundation. You could be an ambassador for the company. So I just want to throw that out there too. Okay. If you have been on our Southern Stars page, you have seen them, but I do not have them to show them to you yet because this just started today. But if you get at least a 600 wholesale in this month, there is the cutest, trendiest pink striped pool bag that you're going to get from me. It is super cute. If you place at least 1,000 wholesale order, which is considered a golden girl, I am gifting you the skincare class playbook. It's bounded. I've had it sent to a printer and they're going to print them. That is what a gift from me to you. You're going to love it. Dawn Alton Sweeney promotes it. And y'all, this again is the last month of our year. So Sharon, what do you have to share? Do you have some thoughts that you would like to share tonight? Tell us what you've been doing.
Well, my goal this month is to get some more sales. So that's pretty much it.
Okay.
That's what I got going on
Right.
Instagram and just you know um, communicating, networking with folks.
Okay. Is your daughter helping you? She's out of school now, right?
Yes, yes.
Good.
I told her
Good.
that's necessary.
Yes, absolutely. And she could go grab anything off of InTouch, share it on Instagram, share it on
Mm-hmm.
Facebook for you if you have
Mm-hmm.
that set up. And also your My Shop. I mean, just share it away. Right now, you think about this. School's out, ball games are over because I have four grandkids and I know that all their baseball's over, all that stuff's over. There might be cheerleading going on this summer with the granddaughters and the little girls, but
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
teachers are out of school unless they're, working through the summer. But there is that window of opportunity too for that community of women to reach out to. So you might know some people
Yes.
in those areas. But women do, just to say women do still like to get together. And I've just realized that after that party that the minister Dolores had this past weekend. And it was so refreshing to me because I know as a leader in Mary Kay, we've got seminar, we've got leadership, we've got career conference, we have Monday nights, and getting people on board to attend these events. I was impressed that she had 40 women show up. They did not have to pay. That impressed me too. So during the year, they maybe have dues or something like that, or some family members help pitch in. But y'all, that event showed me that women want to get together. Okay. And Dolores made everybody feel so at home, even me that I had never met her in my life. So just think about this. If you have a friend and she has two or three people you don't know and y'all gather together, that is just a new circle for you. That is someone that knew that you're meeting, and those women know women you don't know. So your sales this month, Sharon, can be really exponential because of some of the contacts you have, like your daughter with some of her classmates and their moms. I think we had talked about that before. So there's lots
Yes.
of
Mhm.
potential, a lot of potential out there. So, do you work during the summer? Are you going to be able to be at home with your daughter?
I'm at home. I'm at home
Wonderful.
with her. Yes.
Wonderful. Well, hey, you need to be home with her, right? So, we
Even though
got
she
lots.
doesn't want me to be sometimes, but
That's
yes.
okay. That's okay. And you know what? She, like you said earlier, when you first joined Mary Kay, she could probably help you with so many things that maybe you don't realize yet, and maybe she don't realize. But just ask her, if there's something on In Touch or some little whatever to help you social media wise. I mean, I bet you she can help you. You know how these kids are; they're not scared to touch technology. Okay, when we are. So anyway.
Definitely not. She's definitely a
Definitely not.
technology kid.
Girl, my grandkids will just get a device. And I mean, I'm sitting here thinking, don't touch anything. And they're all over the place. And they're like, you can't tear it up. I'm like, okay. I don't know about that, but they say you can't. So anyway, well, I'm excited about this month, Sharon. I will look up how close you are to achieving the great starts. And, also with you still in your great starts, if you have someone that you want to share the opportunity with, Sharon, and they become Great Starts qualified, Mary Kay will give you a $50 bonus. So I'm just saying, when you look at the big picture, Mary Kay always told us, you cannot get any further in your business until you sell someone something or you invite them to be a part of the company. Then you can promote yourself. And so it's just so much fun to have those friends and family members that are a part of your journey. But as a Great Starts qualifier, you have that opportunity through the end of June. Anybody that you sign up, if they become Great Starts qualified, the company will send you a $50 bonus, and there is no end to that. Okay. Like if you got 10 people this month, they would send you a $500 check or deposit into your checking account. and you make commissions on what they order from Mary Kay. So it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. And guess what? If you had 5 great starts qualified this month, you'd probably go on target for your car. So I'm just saying there is no limit to this opportunity. So anyway, go tell your little girl that. All right. Well, thank you, Sharon. And I know that we're going to do Boss Babe at 7 if you can get on. Cleta is going to really go over the 60% and all the benefits for you. So if you want to jump on and see how it's all broken down, that would be great. And I appreciate you being on. And y'all, everybody watching this later, y'all have the best week ever. Plan it out. Plan it out. I know that God's in control, but He also wants to see the seeds that you're planting and what you're doing. Like Sharon's goal is to get sales this month, but He knows the efforts that we put in. So, all right. Well, we will see you on Boss Babe. Thank you. See you later. Have a great week, Sharon.